not to be distracted by giving a shout out to our sponsors once again. You know, we've got Ford trucks down here, built Ford tough. We've got Hot Shot Secret, PPE, Diesel TV, obviously. You see us live there. 10-4 Magazine, ARP, the automotive racing products from ARP, Summit Racing Equipment, DDP, Dynamite Diesel Products, Driven Diesel Performance, NHRDA holding this event, National Hot Rod Diesel Association. And those are just a couple of our sponsors out here today. Plenty of vendors down there. If you're just arriving and you have not made it down there, there are vendor booths down there, mobile DOT exams. You've got Smeding Diesel. You've got BD Diesel, and you've got United Axle down there. Make sure you stop by those booths, grab you some swag, talk to some of the owners, what they can do for you and your diesel.
All right, so a quick update to all you people in the stands. We've only got 2 contestants in the Burnout contest, so it was supposed to be way down at the end there, but we're not going to make everybody get up out of their seats, go down to the Burnout pit for only 2 competitors. So you can sit right there with your adult beverage in your hand, and as soon as we are done drag racing, we will have the Burnout competition right here in the water box. Probably not as interesting because they can only do a big burnout in a standing position, but again, with only 2 competitors, I don't see for us try to all get up and walk down a quarter mile down there. So again, as soon as we're done with drag racing, you can stay right there in the stands. We will have the Burnout competition right here in the water box, and then we'll do the show and shine trophy presentations. The drag racing geez, I cannot talk again. It is amazing. So I'm gonna let Dean take over. I need a beer, Dean.
Hey, don't we both? I don't really I don't know what you were saying there, Randy, but I do know that we are going to have the Burnout contest right here at the front lines here. So it'll be very interesting, a little different format, but I think we're going to get it done either way. Smaller turnout for that one. Only 2 entries at the moment, and that's what it's going to be. We've got some super streets coming around the corner. That's going to be the PPE Super Street final round pulling up to the lines now. Competition by right here. That's Brett Markham. Brett Markham in the Ford Trucks lane. 06 Dodge Ram there. You see the bed of the truck. You definitely don't want to throw your luggage or groceries back there.
All right. I got word that Mr. Brett Markham is actually going to let this lay out. It is a 590 index, but since he is a solo run, I think he's going to run as hard as he can because he can't lose. So let's see how fast that 590 truck can really go, Brett. Lay her down. Again, Brett races both with ODSS and NHRDA. This truck is one of the winningest trucks you'll ever see in the 590 category. So watch this. He's going to run it out the back door, see what Brett Markham can lay down.
And he does a 5.96 at 116 there. Great run. And here we go, pulling up in the Hot Shot Secret left lane. We've got Philip Franklin, our record maker, record breaker. We've got Matt Ray over there in the Ford Motorsports, Ford truck lane over there. Matt Ray in the 96 Dodge Ram. This is the DDP Pro Street final round.
Keep an eye on that left-hand lane. Again, Philip Franklin went 483 at 155. He set a new national record. He does have to back it up within 1% here. He went 492 yesterday and 483 today. So see if Philip Franklin can back it up, set a new NHRDA National Pro Street record.
Takes off down the lane with a 4.97 154. Goodness gracious, what a great run that was. So 497 at 154.88. 154.88. What a great run there. And here comes another record breaker. Wade Minter pulling up here in the 63 split window Corvette. Ran yesterday, if my calculations are correct, a 173. 173 yesterday. What an amazing run. He holds the ET record at 432. 432 for the ET record. So we're hoping to see another record here by Wade Minter. So this is the Summit Racing Equipment Pro Mod final round. Got Wade Minter in there in the Ford Motorsports lane. Here we go. We're really shooting for Wade Minter here, doing a new record here. Let's see it. I don't think that's going to hit our record. Definitely had something fail there. Gonna get Wade Minter off the track here. Looks like everything's okay. Car just didn't like that run there. There you go. There's Donna Kraus in the 12 dragster. Once again, the Hot Shots secret in the Hot Shots lane. Top Diesel, final round. And here we go, Donna. Donna Kraus. All right, we're doing a quick test and tune here. Here we go. Test and tune rolling up here. And that's going to be the Ford Motorsports lane with a 14.68 101 pass. Amazing. Left lane made a 17.95 at 76. Got another test and tune here. Or exhibition, I guess we'll say. There's that Duramax Camaro down there. Got the grocery getter in the right lane there. Pretty sure that's gas. We got gas versus diesel. Is that what we got going here, guys? And there we go. It's going to be a 12:21 at 91 in the Hot Shot Secret lane and a 12:82 at 85 in the Ford Motorsports lane. Got the Dodge rolling up right now. Getting lined up here. That's going to be a 6:05 at 122 in the 8th and a 9:90 at 107 in the quarter.
All right, everybody. Need everybody to back up a little bit. Levon, jump on the other side. Jump over that. We're doing the old school burnout. So again, we were doing the burnout pit way down there, but with only two, I didn't want everybody to have to get up and put your beers down. So we got Gary Smith, his 98 Ram, and we got Joseph Seaman. Get a bunch of water in there. Lots of water, lots of water.
As soon as we get top end down here, top end is going to come down here, we'll start this up. Top end should be coming down here before we start. Here comes top end.
All right, so a little bit of history here. This is Philip Hooker's old truck right here. So a lot of you don't know, Philip Hooker was a big deal in our diesel world. Philip got cancer, passed away. I'm going to get choked up here. That's why we're doing this raffle prize right here. This is his old truck, and this is a memory of Philip right here. This guy took so many pictures of diesel events. It was amazing. All right, once again, this is a memory of Philip Hooker right here.
Put your hands together. Make some noise for him. What a smoke show there. Put your hands together for him. Great job. Who needs tires, right?
Dripping. Back up. You got something dripping. Got a little bit of oil there. Philip, I hope you're looking down. I hope you're proud of your truck. All right, next up we got Joseph Seaman, the Missouri boys. If you follow these guys online, that thing didn't even have an engine in it 72 hours ago. You talk about last minute racing. I talked to Joe, his dad, there on Monday. The weather truck didn't have a rear end or a tranny in it. So they wait till the 48, because Joe Seaman, last minute racing, right? We wait till the last minute till we can go racing. When did you get that thing done? I know on Monday you still didn't have a truck done. Right. Last night at 9 o'clock. Last night at 9 o'clock, that's when we got this done?
Oh, yeah.
Why wait, man, right?
Nothing like last minute.
That's it. All right.
And there he goes, shifting gears. Sending smoke signals to Texas.
What do we think of the Peterbilt there?
Put it together for him.
Joey, I hate to say it, Joseph, you brought a knife to a gunfight because Gary Smith's got to win with Philip's truck no matter what. So I apologize about that, Mr. Seaman. But again, Philip, hope you're looking down. Very proud. We're all here for you, Philip, today. All right, we are now moving into the pickup show and shine.
Got the show and shine coming up here.
All right. We got 1978 Chevy Blazer here. Come on. Now, last night, I don't think our conversation would have been very good. Right? But I don't know how many times we talked on the phone before we actually met. If I finally met you in person, you might have had a half an adult beverage, or maybe 26.
Just 3.
Just 3? Well, when you count 64 ounces at a time, I guess that is considered a 3.
Going off size.
Well, I'm in Oklahoma, not in Texas, so you don't do that up here? Right. Size is all about Texas.
Sometimes.
Okay, so when I first talked to you, you were bringing your other vehicle. And you're like, oh, no, why would I bring that one? We just got this one. I don't know how many vehicles you even had you could have brought.
Well, actually, we'd like to give a shout-out to the Elgin, Oklahoma Fire Department and the Crods and Rods. This was the Crods and Rods winter truck last weekend. We actually did win this last Saturday at the Crods and Rods.
So how much do you know about it?
Very little.
But I won it. That's all that matters. And it matches my toter home.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 1970 Blazer. We don't have a clue what's under the hood. 350, 427.
It does have an LS 5.3 liter in it.
Nice. And we don't know anything else. Nice little stereo system. I could barely hear it. So when you go down the track, can you turn it up a little louder?
Possibly.
And you have Eva.
My wife.
Eva. I talked to your wife more. We got more accomplished in a 40-second phone call than me and you all together. You know what? Tonight, though, I don't have to do anything, so you better watch out because 64 ounces is going to turn into 128 ounces.
Perfect.
All right. Where are we at? Our trophies right there. Come on in. Whichever side you want to be on. Have the wife grab it. Now I got to read this. Hold on. Best Unique Trophy for the 2025 Truckin' in Tulsa Award. Woo! That's your cue, people. Woo! All right. Keep it out of the wall. Well, there's people down there, so do not haul butt. We got safety down there. But you can nicely stroll down the thing and make it back to the room. I'll see you tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, next up we got Cody. I think he said bottom up. Cody in his 2005 Ford F-250. We got the Best Paint Award. I don't have much else on it, so Cody's going to have to enlighten me here on what we got. Nice. 111. Are you 111? They put you down as Best Paint Award. Right? Cody's like, come on, really? Turn your truck off so we can actually hear you. All right, it's a 2000 Ford F-250, so it's got a 6-liter leaker in it.
Oh
Oh, yeah. So what have we done to the truck?
Just mostly the paint match. Everything's done local. Yeah, Kobe Bruce with Turbo's Garage, they did most of the mechanical work and helped me with all the body work as well.
So we always say bulletproofing, but right, there's a million ways to bulletproof, but I'm sure you got studs, everything else. Certain things have fallen off of this.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's definitely studded, though, so, yeah, bulletproof completely.
Nice. Who else want to get a shout out? Family, friends, mistresses?
Nope.
Nope, just me. I roll with my posse by myself.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, your step in here for the picture. I guess I have to be in here. We'll do a picture really quick. Your 2025 Best Paint Award, Cody Holquist. Woo! And keep the guys down there so just scroll nicely. Nice and easy. Okay. All right, up next is Dustin. Boy, I thought I had bad handwriting. Dustin Mansidior, maybe. I'm going to say Dustin. Dustin, you can pronounce your last name when you get up here. Right out of the bat, I'm going to say Oklahoma doesn't have mud flap laws. Because, man, Washington, dude, you would, yeah. You're from Idaho, where at? Homedale, come on out. Turn it off. So now you're up in Oklahoma, or you just drove all the way from Idaho?
No, I live here now.
You live here now. Nice. So born and bred back home?
Yeah, born and bred Idaho.
Nice. A lot of friends there, right? Right, Rob Cottons, that whole crew back there, yes. So, all right, let's talk about the truck a little bit.
6.7 power stroke, deleted, tuned, has pusher pipe, new transmission, nothing major, just easy things.
The D, we mean upgraded. Yes. That's what we meant, upgraded. We might be able to say that a word again soon. We're seeing, but who knows? But it's upgraded. What else?
And then pretty much lift kit, wheels, and paint match. It's all pretty much all of it.
Family, friends, anybody sponsors?
Nope, just me.
Just you. What do you do up here in Oklahoma?
I have a Peterbilt.
Long haul, is it out there? No. You can't do both? Come on. You got to get a low boy, throw this on it, show up, and do both.
Yeah, step deck.
Step deck. Are you World Finals in September is down in Ennis. 5-hour drive. You going to be there? With what?
Peterbilt 389.
And this?
Yep.
See? There you go. Awesome. All right. How do we pronounce that? Mansisador. Woo! Your 2025 Best Wheels Champion, Dustin Mansisador. All right, Brian Huff doubled up with the tallest lift and the best of show in his 2024 GMC. Good, how are you, sir? Come on out, turn her off. Evidently, I'm supposed to know you because everybody, so it's Brian Huff. You know who Brian Huff is? I'm like, I'm from Washington. No, but I'm going to meet Brian Huff, the legendary one. I heard if I go to YouTube, I can actually see some weird videos of you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on out. You want to come on out? Come on. Crawl over on Dad's seat at least.
There you go. Crawl over. There you go. You can do it.
You want to sit in there? There we go.
There we go. You can do it.
What's your name?
Blake.
Blake. Is your dad the coolest dad in the world? You're supposed to say yes until you hit like 10, and then you know. But right now he's the man on the track. You want to be on TV at all? You want to turn around and just wave right there. Right there. Hi, Mom. Okay, let's talk about truck a little bit. Well, what do you do? Let's start with that, since I'm supposed to know the huff.
I work in outside sales for semi-truck parts at Buckner's Truck and Equipment.
Nice.
It's a 2024 GMC lifted on 28 by 16s with 40 by 15 50 28s on a Cognito lift, TIS wheels and tires, Fury tires, my fault, built by Brian Rogers, Greg Adams, and Zach Adams out of Mooresville, Indiana.
So right now I owned a shop for 30 years, right? So ding, 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 ding. The truck was the cheapest thing to buy.
Correct.
Right. Everything else, that was the cheapest investment. Everything else, it went way past that. And Mama was okay with it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, family, friends, sponsors besides Mama?
TIS wheels, Firewire LEDs, Fury tires, horn blasters, Renegade products. You name it, they're on it. Bodyguard bumpers, and that's pretty much it.
Bodyguard bumpers right down in Texas. Yep. You sell them all the time. All right, your 2025 Best of Show and Tallest Lift, Brian Huff. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for coming out. If you get bored, Ennis, Texas, September 14th and 15th, the NHRA World Finals at the Texas Motorplex. That's only a 4-hour drive. It's okay. We'll just play it by ear. You guys let me know what number's coming up. Let's unload all this and get the side-by-side out of the way. And then let's pull the side-by-side out of the way so they can remember.
Great looking truck there, Brian Huff.
I can grab that.
Fixing to head down the lanes there.
We're not doing the burnout truck.
Who is that? Clifton? Unique antique combo. Man, they let anybody in here. Now, we had a list at the front gate, and I said, if you see this Justin dude, just turn him around.
So nobody could see me.
Well, you know who made the list of not entered?
Who?
Who?
I don't know.
Come on, one guess.
Rick. Yo, Tricky Ricky.
Rick who? You mean Puddin'?
Yeah, Puddin'. Did he come in Summer's Eve last night?
Yeah. We found him Thursday night like the homeless kid. We were going to dinner, and here's this kid over in the ditch looking for cigarette butts and stuff. It's like, hey, you need a meal?
That's the way he is. You know, always see him around the ditches and the culverts and stuff.
That is it. You want to come on out? As you might know, we probably know these guys a little bit. I think 2010, 2011, somewhere there, when we first saw you, come on out. Okay, so you know we're drag racing. Let's talk about the truck. How many miles? You know, I know your dad outdrives you all the time, but I mean, we'll just leave that off to another subject.
Well, we actually just finished this one up, repowered it, did a bunch of suspension work and everything. Finished it up last week before we come up here, or actually Friday night.
Of course. No input shafts broke on this one, though.
Not yet.
We're not going to talk about that. All right, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah, that was way different time. We ain't even talk about that.
So go back in the day, these guys would show up everywhere we were at. They'd get a load to where they're at, go up there, drop it off in Billings, Montana, everywhere. You guys traveled back in our days when we were East Coast and West Coast. So now ODSS is on the East Coast, we're on the West Coast, but I'm going to talk ODS. They might want to do some semi-truck classes, right? Get you guys out there. You can go back and forth.
They need to. It'd be good, hit both sides all the time, but the last year or so we kind of got slowed down, you know, not hitting as many loads and breaking as much stuff as we break, so got a little slower. But yeah, you know, Rick and everybody else, we always went to whatever show, loaded up and go park it in the parking lot and hope we didn't tear nothing up and go have some fun.
That is true. Swapping out trannies in Billings, Montana. Well, hopefully the fuel prices, hopefully we got Mr. Trump's turning things around. We can start affording to go to places again.
Can't get any worse than it was, right?
And 4 there. All right, your 2025 Antique Combo Champion, Justin Rockin' Clifton. All right, I forgot. What's your name?
Riley.
Riley. You proud of your dad? Are you going to be driving this truck someday?
Maybe.
Maybe. Awesome. All right, give it up for Riley. $510 is best combo. Michael Sutton. So it said, if you said 510. Oh, I can't read. Construction. Hold on. Told you I'm from Washington. We can't read numbers. All right, looks like I got Josh Palmer here, 1980, 359. Let's talk about truck a little bit. Let's talk about you. What do you do? Evidently, you're the driver.
Yeah. So I run this truck. We little construction company here out of Oologah. So we bought the truck April of last year. It was a dump truck. We've yanked an axle out of it, building a service truck. So we'll use it and our other truck sitting back here for heavy equipment repairs and truck repairs.
Nice.
So, yep.
I love when you grab the microphone because usually I'm chasing people with it, right? When somebody wants it, I'm like, hey, yeah, grab that thing and go. Sponsors, family, friends, you want to shout out everybody on Diesel TV?
Yeah, I want to really shout out our boss, Brian Green. He's a great guy to work for. Couldn't ask for a better guy. The guys I work with helped me build this truck. Everything here and on the back end of the truck's all hand-built, custom fabricated. I owe it to the guys I work with for showing me how to do all this and really teaching me the ropes. So,
nice. We want to thank you guys for coming out because we haven't been here since 2019. Right, so COVID hit, we disappeared like COVID, but now we're back. But we were a little nervous, like, you know, what's the first year back? But thank you, all you guys supporting here. We want to try to grow this into the biggest one in this area. We were just down in Arizona, we had 300 show up, but Rod Pickett from Pickett Custom Trucks, right? When it's in his back door, you kind of get trucks to come with you. But I want to thank you very much. Josh Palmer is our 2025 Truckin' in Tulsa Construction Champion. And again, we want to thank everybody coming out today. We apologize. Last night, I don't think I've had an event, and probably been doing this 20 years now. I don't think we've had that much breakage on a Friday night ever, right? It was hats off to the track. I mean, they did a great job on track prep, but it took a toll on all the competitors last night. Next up, we got Zachary Weeks with an Antake Bobtail. How's Zachary doing? Doing good, doing good. Well, yes and no. I was really thought we'd be drag racing until about 5, but I was just telling everybody, I don't think I've seen that much breakage ever happen in my life on a Friday night. But it was good last night, just not great today. Okay, we got 2,379. What else we can talk about truck?
It's got a 2WS Caterpillar, 18-speed, 355 rears. Pretty basic. We had some vinyl stripes put on it. A couple buddy of mine, they built it. They're out of Woodward, Oklahoma, and we just been running it. Haven't got to do a whole lot to it ourselves, but other than enjoy it.
How many miles are on it?
That's a really good question. I have no earthly idea. I imagine a lot.
How long you been driving?
We started messing with trucks in 2016. So.
Nice. Family, friends, sponsors?
Got my wife and my boys here and a couple guys that help me out, and that's about it.
Nice. How you doing?
Good.
Proud of your dad? You get a trophy or does dad get the trophy? I think you should get the trophy. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Geez, I had to get the right one. Your 2025 Antique Bobtail, Zachary Weeks. All right, sir. Thank you. Have a nice trip down the road. And since we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I don't know if you guys heard, but on September 15th and 16th, Ennis, Texas, at the Texas Motorplex, that is our World Finals. So you will see the fastest in the nation. I know some of the ODSS guys are here, and we are going to do a team challenge again. So it's the Outlaw Drag Racing Series against the NHRDA. So you will see the fastest vehicles in the world on September 15th and 16th if you want to make that 5-hour drive down. It's 2 days, it's everything down there. We have truck and tractor pulls, we have burnout competitions, we have dyno, we have drag racing. It's a full weekend. 2-day pulls, 2 days of racing. I know they only have like 7 or 8 motels, so if you think you want to go, I would get a motel or Airbnb as soon as you can. Holy Toledo, my goodness. I think I see you over in Kansas still. What number is it? 520. Right there. I'm not even going to say best combo. I'm going to say the longest combo.
Yeah, you think it's the longest thing that's ever been on the track?
Right. I would think so. How long are you?
135 foot long.
And how much can you tow? What's your weight?
My empty weight is 76,000, but I can put 130 on the trailer.
130 on trailer. How about we turn that off so we can actually hear? How's that? I should have told you that first thing. Sorry. 130 on the trailer. My goodness. And all over the United States? Where do you go?
Mostly regional states. We try to stay around Oklahoma because we're based here.
Nice. And the company is yours? You drive for them?
I drive for them. We got the owner right here.
Come on, owner. Get over here. Yeah, we got to pay the bills somehow here.
Yeah. This is actually his truck, but he let me spec it out.
Nice. I like that. Right? Go spend my money like it was yours. Open envelope. I like the open envelope. That means cash. Yeah. All right. Let's give a plug for your company.
What's that?
A plug for your company. We're doing a commercial right now.
A plug.
Plug. Commercial. I own Randy's Off-Road. Got it? I know we're in Tulsa. I'll talk slower. Okay, we got it? Ready? Okay, here we go.
Owner of Kawita Trucking. We've been in business since 83, I believe. My dad started it. Passing it on down to family tradition, kind of.
Nice. I love it. All right, let's all get tight here and get a picture. How many tires are on this thing?
Well, there's 12 axles and 2 per side, so
24?
24, 48.
Oh, 48. See? All right, your 2025 Combo Trucking and Tulsa champion, Michael Sutton. All right, thank you guys very much. And again, if you want to come down to Texas in September, we'll do this all over again. So who here made it to the Friday Night Lights last night? Anybody make the Friday Night Lights? Right? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? I gotta admit, my kids growing up, that was their favorite part. They didn't care about anything else. They just wanted to see the Friday Night Lights. All right, we've got our best of show in the bobtail category. Tristan Brown, a 2019 Peterbilt. I had a feeling we'd meet again. Just in case you're wondering, last night walking back to the motorhome, I said, I got a feeling we're going to actually get to do this in the daylight. So I met Tristan last night. He was out for trucking and for kids. That was 3 weeks ago, I think it was.
Yes, sir.
So he was out in California, made it back here, but you're from here.
From Dodge City, North Texas.
Right, right. So, and I know we talked about truck, but now we have to do it again. So we're going to talk about the truck, what you've done to it, what you do with it, how long you've been driving, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I've been with Hammett for about a little over a year now. This is actually the boss's personal truck, so I got sent out to bring it with it. But he hauls equipment with it, you know, a couple times a month now. It doesn't work as much as it used to.
And this other truck looks just like it, I heard.
The dump truck, yes, sir. That's the one I drive.
That's nice. Let's talk about them really quick. Well, what do you guys do? How many states do you go on?
We work mostly Texas, Oklahoma a lot. We go to Arkansas sometimes, but mostly just doing landfills, building it.
Arkansas, really?
Yes, a little bit.
You know, I've been watching, but I always heard what duct tape is. That's Arkansas chrome.
That's good.
Okay, family, friends, want to say hi?
To like who?
Family, friends, we're right there live on Diesel TV.
Hello.
Hello, family and friends. I love it. Okay, your 2025 Truckin' in Tulsa Best Combo, Micah, right? Micah Sutton. All right, next up we got Buck Crombie. Looks like Buck won the Friday Night Lights and the Best of Show, doubling down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And so you can probably tell I'm from Washington because I keep looking out that way because we don't have tornadoes, we don't have snakes, we don't have anything that can kill you except for a drunk driver. So every time I see the weather change here, I'm like, what's happening? Because if I hear a siren, I'm gone. Right? Justin's just laughing at me. How's Buck doing today? Doing well, living large.
Doing well.
You've doubled up. You should have brought friends. Okay, we got Friday Night Lights. Oh, that's right. I did. I actually picked you last night. I did. I think my wife did too. And Best of Show. So 1988 Peterbilt 379. Talk about the truck. Talk about you. Talk about your friends, family. Just talk.
I can definitely talk. I tell you that. And anyone that knows me knows that. The truck's in the 88 model. I bought it off a guy that I call my grandfather. I first moved to Oklahoma, and he took me under his wing.
Who's grandfather? We can't just leave us hanging. Who's grandpa?
His name's Scotty Higgins.
Scotty Higgins.
Yes, sir. And he's got almost every truck he's ever owned except for this one and one other one. And he's like, man, if you keep calling it and take care of it, I'll sell it to you. It's only been registered in 2 counties its whole entire life. Up till the time I bought it, only been registered in 1.
No kidding. That is awesome. That's passing the torch stuff right there, dude. That is badass.
Yes, sir. Yep. It's 308-inch wheelbase, B model cat, 15-speed, 336s. It'll ride.
It'll ride. Family, friends, sponsors?
Yes, sir. My wife and my 7-month-old baby standing right over there. I'd like to thank Big Time Body Works for helping me keep it painted up and take care of it. Valley Chrome, Lincoln. I'd like to thank Wilkins, and there's many more I'd like to thank, and I just appreciate everyone supporting me along the way.
That's awesome. Again, September 15th, 16th, Texas Motorplex. Not that far away. We're doing this all over again.
Awesome. I'll try to be there.
All right. Sounds good. Your 2025 Trucking in Tulsa Friday Night Lights and Best of Show champion, Buck Crombie. And again, the raffle prize, we apologize, we got so messed up. We will still continue doing raffle prize drawings once we're done here. I think we still got like 8 or 9 more to do. I did call some raffle prize winners earlier. If you go to the NHRDA Facebook page, I have posted them because some people bought them online, some people bought them here. But we will keep on calling those until we get them all handed out. All right. Kids' choice. I like that. Right. Sure. We got Wesley Duke, I believe. Nice. I like it. Turn it off so we can hear. All right, looks like I got Wesley Duke. Duick. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it and take all the trophies home. yeah. Let's talk about the truck a little bit. Is it yours? You drive for somebody?
No, it's mine. It's a 2022 Peterbilt. I ordered it brand new. I watched it come off the assembly line at the Peterbilt, so it's pretty special to me.
That is pretty cool. How many miles you got on now?
1,200.
1,200. So I was going to say, is it a working truck? But I think I just answered my own question.
It is not.
It's a working truck to get to shows, and it's a working truck to get home.
That's correct.
How far away do you live from here?
About 80 miles.
So we're going to have almost 1,300 and something when you get home.
Yeah.
So Texas is the Motorplex in September. That's too far. That's 5 hours. Can you make it there?
I might be able to.
Well, there's no rain. Like I said, I swear I call it bipolar weather here. Everybody's like, you would check the forecast? I'm not going to check the forecast. In 10 minutes, it's going to change anyway.
That's correct.
Okay, do you have any family, friends, sponsors you want to say hello to?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my dad. He's the reason I'm in trucking. And my son, he's not here right now, but he helped me clean up the truck. So,
where are we at? Come on out here, run out here. Come on. What's your son's name?
Elliot.
Elliot, the head truck washer. Come on, jump that thing. I can get over there. I didn't need no help. I can come out on TV. You want to talk on the microphone? You sure? Who's the coolest dad in the world? Anything else we want to say on Diesel TV? We were at dad, son, wife.
Yeah, my wife, who's at home taking care of the kids and making all this possible. So
that's awesome. Anybody else? We good?
I like to give a shout out to Matt's Paint and Body Works, who did a lot of the custom work on this truck. So they're out of Payton, Oklahoma.
Nice. All right, your Kids' Choice champion, Wesley Duick. All right, all my drag race champions, have a nice trip down the track, sir. All my drag race champions, I need my drag race champions to the winner's circle over here. Can I get the final printout of my champions, because I didn't bring that?
That's a good question. Your final printout.
Again, all my drag race champions, I need you to the scissor lift to the winner's circle, please.
Your printout's coming right down to you, Randy. Give us a second.
10-4.
It's a coming.
Once
Check the
again, I
dog
need my
out.
drag racers to the winner's circle. Drag racers to the winner's circle.
About to do some announcements here on the final winners here for each class. I'm looking over there at the concession stand. Looks like the window's open, so they might have a little something over there for you guys to clean out for the ride home. Also, go check out that snow cone shack, as well as the jumbo corn dogs and other things. Good time to go stop by the vendors, see if they got any last-minute swag for you.
All right, we are here in the winner's circle with Tyler Sullins from Anna, Texas. His 06 Dodge, our sportsman champion. Let's talk about you.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from? What do you do? And we already know what you drive, but we're just going to gab.
All right. We're from Anna, Texas, there north of Dallas. Work in the oil field, and just like to spend some money on some drag racing.
I like it. Sullins Farms, anything there?
Yep. So me and my wife run cattle as well. So tax write-off.
Nice. And you're right by the Motorplex, so we'll see you in September, I'm assuming.
We will.
Nice. Anything else? You got family, friends, sponsors?
Just like to thank my crew chief here, Walter. Big part of it. Wife here putting up with me, obviously a hobby, and then Smoky Noki Diesel out of Enid.
Nice. All right, your 2025 Truckin' in Tulsa Sportsman Champion, Tyler Sullins. Thank you, sir. Super Diesel? Land, good. Land, I got somebody I know. Great. All right, up next in our ARP Super Diesel class, Lane Wright. He knows the winner's circle. I don't know how many times you were in it last year. It was ridiculous.
A couple times.
What happened in Sportsman? Let's talk about that first, because usually I'm just handing you 2 trophies.
I was sleeping at the light. I don't know how or why, but I could not get that figured out this weekend.
Who'd you run against?
I had the blue Ford or the black Ford from Billings.
Oh, you lost to Bill Hahn? Dude, oh my goodness. He's not going to let you live that down forever. Couple Montana boys battling out here in Oklahoma.
Yep, no. But truck ran good otherwise. I just got to get myself figured out now.
So I'm assuming new tranny.
Nope.
That's still the tranny last year? No way. What were we on problems with tranny last year?
We did a pump. We did a pump in it, and then some clutches, and then it's been fine since. So we got by for that, but I just had to get a better fan in the pits, cool it down between rounds.
Family, friends, sponsors.
Got a couple sponsors, All In Truck Performance. They're in Seminole. They keep the truck running good and strong, and then Specialty Trucks of Lubbock get you a good tow rig and stuff to get you down the road. Other than that, work. Are we coming home to Montana? Yep. So we'll see you in Billings. I know we see the World Finals, so we might be going after that national championship again. We're going to try. We got close last year, but got edged out by Robbie at the end, and Robin. Right. And I don't know where Bowermaster. I think he's just scared of you. I don't think he's coming around. He said he'd give me a chance this weekend. He'd go on a cruise with his wife, so. That's awesome. All right, your 2025 ARP Super Diesel Champion, Lane Wright. All right, thank you, sir. Big rig bracket. Oh, that's right. I remember that. I heard Gordon Cooper actually. Yeah. Canadian put a whoop ass on Texas. Oh my goodness. So for you that don't know, this is Smoking Guns Gord Cooper. Usually in the Smoking Guns, former world record holder, former world champion, former national champion, everything with the NHRDA. But Smoking Guns is on a little of a hiatus right now, so he just jumped in anything that's got a gas pedal and said, I'll go out and beat Ricky Fenwick.
Anything that had a diesel pedal.
Right. Yeah, well, I got to clarify that. I don't think you could drive a gas, right? You might just shrink up if that happened.
I think I could do pretty good. My Corvette's pretty quick.
So you saw that long hauler there with 48, and all I could think about was Gord Cooper, right? So how many tires and axles have you done up in Alberta?
Well, that one had or has 2 axles more than the longest one that I've owned, and stretched out with a 3,000 barrel tank. I know that I was probably 26 feet high, 24 feet wide, and 100 and something long, but it didn't hit anything or run over anybody. You know, taking that back in the bush, it's challenging.
In the bush, exactly. Family, friends, sponsors.
Oh, definitely. My wife, Wendy, wasn't able to make the trip down here. She had all kinds of things going on at home. And my crew chief, Steve Smith, Carson, they're going to be up in Montana for the next big event. And actually, my good friend Gary at Stagecoach Motorsports, without him giving me the keys to that F-liner, it's not a Kenworth, let me make that clear, but I'll drive anything if I can give these guys a hard time.
I love it. All right, your 2020